We've watched the teaser trailer for FNAF Ruined DLC, but it's time to deep dive into some theories about the ruined version of Roxanne Wolf and what her motives are in this crazy new DLC.
Am I still evil? Am I still full of myself? Do I have Glamrock Freddy's jaw attached to my own?
Leave a like and let us know your theories in the comments below.
Alright, Gregory, I have a really exciting news.
Ooh, what is it?
Well, currently we're taking a look at the Steel Wool Studios YouTube channel. And what do you see? Something different?
Wait, they updated it and they have you on there now.
Yes, they do, which a lot of people are theorizing that I may or may not be a big part in this upcoming game, or the DLC rather.
Wait, that's
Glamrock
so...
Freddy's not even on it.
You're right. It's actually really interesting. They have the original Freddy and they have Vanny on it, and now they have you. I've actually seen a lot of people talking before I even saw this that you were kind of going to be the Glamrock Freddy version. And so basically, like, Cassie would be the me of Security Breach, and you would be the Glamrock
Right.
Freddy, basically.
I have seen a lot of theories about that myself. I mean, out of all the animatronics, I guess I was featured quite a bit in the trailer, which we reacted to previously. Definitely go check that out if you haven't already. As well as Chica and Monty, but I don't know. We shall see.
It's also interesting because all of the animatronics got, like, new designs, kind of. Chica didn't really change very much. She just kind of more destroyed. Monty is kind of completely destroyed, but you are the only one that got almost a completely
Yeah.
different model, which is kind of interesting. We can take a look more at it
Yeah,
later,
let's
like,
pull
in
up
detail.
a picture even right now and take
Oh,
a
true.
look at it.
Yeah, let's do that. It's
Mhm.
completely different than your head in the game, than your head now, than even Shattered Roxanne. I mean, the face is
Right.
completely different. The eyes, the mouth. I mean, you don't really have a mouth, but, you know.
I've
the
seen a lot of
ears.
people point out the ears specifically are a lot longer than my ears, because my ears are like pointed and I guess just a little bit shorter in general, and those ones
Yeah.
are they almost look like rabbit ears actually if you look at it.
They
Um,
do kind of give rabbit ear vibes,
Yeah.
for sure.
So there's that. The eye sockets are definitely different. Even when I was shattered, I still had some sort of socket situation.
Uh-huh.
But these ones are much bigger. And the jaw, I've heard, is theoried that it's actually Glamrock Freddy's jaw.
Okay, I was actually just gonna say, I feel like I'd recognize this jaw anywhere. Really, like, sitting here and taking a look at it, it does look like Freddy's jaw. I
Right?
wonder if it's almost gonna be like, the whole point of the DLC is, like, getting not revenge, but kind of, like, redoing and, like, fixing a lot of the things I had to do in the game. So, like,
Mhm.
what if, like, we have to take parts back from all the other animatronics? So, like, we have to steal the jaw from Freddy to, like, put back onto you or something.
Right. That could be definitely interesting. I'm not sure. A lot of people, like you said, are theorizing that I could be, I guess, the protagonist instead of the antagonist in the Ruined DLC, which I'm not totally sure about, because if you watch the trailer, you are doing something, it looks like, to keep me away.
Yeah,
Isn't
actually,
there
hold on. Let's go
also
take a look at it
Roxanne?
really quick.
Yeah,
Because,
isn't there also a Roxanne jump scare, if I'm not mistaken?
I'm not positive. There's definitely parts in this trailer where, like here, like, it very much
Yeah.
like we're... Oh my gosh, you're so scary. Actually, this is just a better view anyways of it. But, like, your whole body is here. You have literally just the green streak, which I have to add, I'm sorry, it's giving, extremely unripe banana.
Oh, or that. I was getting like bird vibes, but you know what? I see it.
Yeah, it's giving bird vibes as well. But here, I mean, the thing is, with trailers like this, it very much could just be kind of a ploy. We don't know. I didn't have to
True.
record lines
Very
or
true.
anything for this, so I don't know what's all happening. But this could be a thing where, like, it's trying to trick you into thinking that Roxanne's actually going to still be evil. But what if you're just, like, Cassie's just scared of Roxanne, but she's actually just gonna pop out and be like, I'm here to help you, and then give you like the walkie-talkie kind of thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess she does. That is another theory that, like, I guess benefits the whole Roxanne being the protagonist, is the fact that she does have a Roxanne Wolf walkie-talkie. So that might be part of the reason. This is another reason that I'm thinking maybe that's not the case, because she's at Roxy Raceway. That looks like me. And it looks like she has to play something on the intercom, but maybe she could be guiding me through somewhere to have me get something for her. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's really hard because you have to think of it in a way of like, yes, you were, you know, scary and the villain of the first game, and like Glamrock Freddy was the only nice one. But even if you are nice in this, they still have to kind of like brand it as a horror game and make you feel like you're completely alone. You know what I mean? Like, it is a horror game at the end of the day, and they want you to feel like Roxanne is super scary. So it kind of makes sense. But I think it would be so, so cool if you almost started off the villain and then, like, somehow, I don't know, like, I'm still confused on if, like, you guys are brainwashed, because everything kind of happened at the end of the original Security Breach game, and everything kind of got resolved. Another thing I've not really seen anyone talk about is, what is the, like, timeline of this? Like, how much further down the line is Ruin DLC from the original game?
That's a big question. Yeah, because if you take a look inside the Ruin DLC place, even at the beginning of the trailer, there's graffiti everywhere, so people have broken in.
Yeah,
the Glamrock Beauty Salon, a lot is decrepit, and is that just natural, like the building falling apart because it hasn't been maintained? Is that because people have broken in and ruined things? There's a good shot of my face again, too. Wait, look at it. Is this a jump scare?
Wait, you know what? It kind of started. Wait, so here's the thing.
Almost.
I almost think it could either be a jump scare, or like this could right here be the moment where like you think you're about to die to Roxanne.
Right.
And then she grabs you and she's like, shh, I'm here to help you, kind of thing. Because
it does
they
give that
very
vibe.
specifically showed like the Monty jump scare, but they're not showing you as a jump scare. Also, you don't have like a mouth to jump scare with. You know what I mean?
I think I have claws still, which is my main method of destroying. But I'm definitely, the other thing is there's not static at the end, so it doesn't look like a jump scare screen. It looks like
a cutscene.
Yeah, a cutscene for something.
Interesting.
So that's very, very interesting, actually.
I also really like just like really looking at the details here. I think I mentioned it as well in the actual like teaser reaction that we did, but you kind of look like a bat. Which is interesting.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, just your facial structure. Also, the eyes are just so weird. I don't understand it. Like, you
I'm
just
looking
have
up just
such big eye
regular
sockets.
I'm looking up regular Shattered Roxanne just because I'm curious.
Oh yeah, here, honestly.
There are a lot of differences, it seems like.
There really are. I guess maybe
like,
this one?
The ears are completely different, right?
Yeah, like, it really is completely
like,
different.
Look at
it's
the
kind of
eyes.
crazy.
Those are so different. And the mouth, the jaw is completely different, too.
Yeah,
like,
it really is. Honestly, hold on. You gotta look at Glamrock Freddy. Like, that really is his jaw. It's so, like, look at the teeth even.
It really looks like it, doesn't it? It's just so much more rounded.
Because, hold on, where is, okay, there we go. We have, yeah, literally,
Those
because you have to
little
imagine,
teeth.
too, this is, like, what would be under, so, is there, like, Glamrock Freddy endoskeleton? Like, what that would look like? Oh, okay, I think this is just, like, a regular endoskeleton. His jaw would definitely be a lot bigger, but, like, it's really giving Glamrock Freddy jaw.
It's almost interesting to, I guess, what if something happened to Freddy? Oh, ooh, I have a theory.
Oh gosh, okay, a game
So-
theory. Let's get into it.
In one of the Security Breach endings, I'm fairly certain that Freddy's head comes off and, like, goes with Gregory or something.
There
So
is
what-
one like that, yes.
Yeah, so what if Roxanne got completely destroyed? Gregory took what was remaining of Glamrock Freddy's head and kind of installed it onto her? And
I
maybe
mean-
that's what that is? Because that could be Freddy's eyes, too, technically.
Yeah, I think the thing that's really throwing me off too, if you look at like Shattered Roxanne, obviously just in general the eye holes are a lot smaller, But
Right.
also, so the circle's there and you have the one little eye socket. But on these, they're big and you have
There's
two
two.
eye sockets, which I
Yep.
want to know what that means. Like, did they give you 4 eyes and then they got taken out again?
Yeah, I really don't know. It almost looks like on my like endoskeleton, something was placed over my face and then extra ears were added. Because those
Yeah.
ears, I mean, maybe that's what's under these ones that I have on right now, but that's just, the shape is wrong. So wrong.
The only other thing I can think is like, hear me out. What if this isn't Roxanne?
Who is it? Because that's still my cheeks and
No,
my
you're right.
stripe.
I
and-
mean, it could be a thing where, like, I mean, we've lived in a world where, unfortunately, we had you and Shattered Roxanne living at the same time. What if the old Roxanne is, like, the evil one, and then, like, maybe there was, like, a prototype of Roxanne or something? I don't know. I really am not sure. It's really feeling a lot like this is going to be a Glamrock Freddy thing. I think the jaw and the teeth really give it away. The fact that the two they're not are those canines? Those aren't canines. Whatever these teeth are called.
Yeah, the big pointy ones.
Like, it's the exact jaw and teeth. Also, all of your hair is basically gone.
Yeah, I've seen better days, that's for sure.
Absolutely. Another huge thing, we again talked about it a little bit in the teaser trailer reaction, but what is this thing? And this thing also leads to the connection of like the Roxanne Wolf walkie-talkie. I almost have to feel like it's some
Yeah.
sort of like, again, how we talked about how Cassie's kind of going to be the me of the game. I have my Faz watch, and that Faz watch and my entire outfit is like Glamrock Freddy themed. It does seem like Cassie's outfit and all of her stuff is going to be
Oh.
Roxanne Wolf themed, except for this. I mean, this just kind of seems like a regular, just kind of like security breach pizzaplex thing. I feel like,
I
you know, obviously
guess.
Glamrock Freddy is the main character, so it would make sense that stuff like that is done like that. But
I
like,
didn't think about that, but okay, so she has the Roxanne Wolf walkie-talkie, and in the other clip, her sleeve was red and purple. Which,
Exactly,
if you look at me,
and
I am also red and purple.
you also have to take a deep dive into her fingernail polish. It's the
Which is
exact
green.
green of your, like the green on you.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. And she's also wearing a bracelet. Can we get a shot where the bracelet's in it?
Maybe? I'm not sure. We can try.
I know it shows when
Oh,
she's
right.
fighting
Oh.
up here. Okay,
Yes.
so blue. I guess I don't have blue on me, but
I'll
the
be
red,
honest
purple,
though,
and green.
the lighting of that though could be gray. And if that's gray, that's
Honestly.
literally all of your colors.
Actually, I think you might be right.
That's literally all of your colors.
I guess I didn't think about that before. Yeah, she's kind of decked out in Roxanne colors.
She's very Roxanne coded. So I really do think, again, we might just be reaching here, but like I really feel as though it's not a coincidence that you are on the banner now for the Steel Wool YouTube channel. You know what I mean? I just feel like Roxanne is going to be such a huge character in this, and I'm really excited to see it.
I am as well. This is crazy. Oh my.
We also have here, I'm on this like Reddit thing of just people talking about theories. So this guy right here from 4 days ago says, okay, so I'm looking at the scene with Roxy and how she just, I don't know. I know Monty was trying to bite our face off from this interaction. What if we are saving them from the virus and getting allies? Like what we saw with Monty was the boss fight and you have to survive as you try to purge the virus from him. Same with Chica, Roxy, and Sun. What we see with Roxy is a result of saving one of them, which is kind of interesting because it kind of ties a bit into what we were talking about. Where
Definitely.
she could maybe start off evil and then she ends up kind of being nice. Like, what if we literally, you know, almost like the chip or something that was in Shattered Roxanne, what if we can take it out of her and it, like, saves her and brings her back to, like, sanity?
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely something with this virus and the Vanny mask that we saw as well. So maybe something is able to be done with that mask and even Cassie might be able to take control.
Definitely. I mean, the player character looks like she has hacking equipment, which is also a huge thing. I really
True.
do think that that thing that she has is like an actual hacking technology of some sort. So what if she can hack into the animatronics?
I mean, that would be huge. She would be able to save everyone, hopefully, including you.
Interesting. It'd be fun to play as the hacker trying to undo the damage caused by Vanny and Burntrap. FNAF has always been strange, so I think the idea that the Glamorks at their most monstrous are actually at their most heroic would work with the franchise feel. Puppet and Lefty are technically good and they are creepy, which I think that's really cool. It's also really interesting to think about because I think Security Breach is the first time in FNAF history, you can definitely correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is the first one where there really haven't been like kids or like people, like ghosts inside of the animatronics. Like they are just full on just robots.
I think that is true. And I think that's why Vanny was so easily able to take them over, because at the end of the day, it's all just technology.
Which is scary.
Obviously, there are so many theories coming out, and honestly, I just need this game to drop sooner rather than later so we can debunk them once and for all. But for the meantime, I guess let us know all of your guys' thoughts and theories about Roxanne in the Ruin DLC in the comments down below.